earlier in the show, we were talking about how a delivery driver accidentally dropped off a cup of piss instead of a Chick-fil-A milkshake.
A little different.
And the guy, was very excited about his milkshake.
Yeah.
Put the straw in, took a big sip out of it.
Oh, God.
And was a little bit surprised when it wasn't cookies and cream.
Oh, God.
And it was urine.
Okay.
It's a little gross.
A little.
Well, especially if you're expecting something cold and it's hot.
Also, it depends.
Is that your problem with it?
Well, and also, too.
What?
It depends on what he ate, how much he's dehydrated. Because when you don't drink a lot, because he's probably working, it's going to smell.
You're talking about the actual.
I'm talking about the urine. I'm talking about the urine.
Yeah, it'll be darker.
It'll be darker.
Okay,
it's really gross.
Good. Thanks, guys.
A little extra salty.
All right.
No. Okay, I don't know. Hey, listen. Apparently, that guy who got the piss milkshake
that's so sad.
isn't the only one who's drank his own urine.
What?
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. Looking for the after party with it going. The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, as we're telling that story, when we're talking about it, I glance over at Thor, and he's got a weird look on his face. Mm-hmm. And so we started to DM each other, like, what the hell's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah.
And he goes, this is bringing up some bad memories.
Really?
I go, bad memories? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I go, did you get a bad delivery? He's like, no, it wasn't that.
No.
I've sampled my own urine before.
Really?
You guys are this is going to be a wild story for you guys.
Strap in?
Oh, I don't know.
I've told strap in?
Yeah, buckle up on this one.
Okay.
So when I was 18 years old,
Okay.
I was born on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go out and party for my 18th birthday. I was turning 18. And my parents wouldn't let me because at that point I had been to rehab once.
Oh, wow.
And
you got 18?
Oh, my God.
17.
Jeez.
Arms Acres in upstate New York.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out.
A whole nother story.
Okay.
And things were getting pretty ugly, and I wanted to go out and party. They wouldn't let me. I was prescribed Ativan for anxiety, and I wanted to just get hammered with my buddies, and they wouldn't let me out of the house.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're not 21 yet.
no. So they went.
And you've been to rehab already.
So and my parents don't drink. But my mom was gifted like a bottle of alcohol for Christmas at a Christmas party. So it was like on the fridge. And I had all these Ativan pills. And they wouldn't let me out. And I want to say it was December 29th, right? That night. Okay. And I was also dating a girl I met in rehab that lived in Jersey.
Oh.
So I was on the phone with her too.
Snooki?
No. This was 2003.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So this is pre-Snook.
Well, she was alive.
Yeah, she was
She
around.
was around your age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
but
her
it
real
wasn't.
name?
I thought for sure.
Nicole.
Oh, she went by Nicole.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Was it Nicole?
This girl was not Italian.
Okay.
And she was not attractive.
I feel like he's more of a Diener guy anyway.
Yeah, was it the little meatball?
No, it wasn't. I forgot what this girl's name was.
JWoww?
No,
Jenny?
it wasn't anyone from the fucking Jersey Shore.
Bigger gal.
Oh.
Angelina.
Angelina.
Could only be so lucky.
Angelina? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was no
Okay.
one from the shore. Most of those people live in New York anyway.
Well, we're not sure. We don't know.
We're
Just
not
asking.
from there.
God.
So my parents go to bed. We had a basement. I go in the basement and I take 15 Ativan pills.
Were you feeling very anxious?
What?
I don't think that's
Why would you do that?
recommended.
It was
15?
I
yeah.
think you're supposed to have one with meal.
Yeah, with food.
I was just trying to get really fucked up, and then I drank the bottle of alcohol.
The whole
I'm not
bottle?
kidding. Yes, swear to God.
Do you know what? Like, was it whiskey or something like that?
I don't. No,
Brown
it wasn't
or
like
white?
that hard. It wasn't that hard.
Vodka
It
or
was.
wine?
It was
or-
like a wine thing. I think maybe
A
it wasn't.
port?
Yeah, it wasn't like I don't remember, but it wasn't like straight vodka.
Okay,
'Cause I would have.
You beat that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been that. But so then so I drank all that. I was on the phone with the girl, and
you
it
were
took
just by yourself?
Yeah, in the basement.
Wow.
And it took a second for everything to hit me. Because I was pretty like angry, so I was like, I'm gonna get fucked up, and like
Yeah, dude. This
I don't
sounds like
care
a
if
good
I
time.
die.
Oh, whoa.
And then
that's a lot.
Took a turn?
Oh my God.
I
We'll
was
keep
having a
this
good
happy.
time.
Okay.
We'll keep this happy. We'll
Okay.
keep this happy.
Yeah.
And I'm on the phone with the girl, and I remember I'm watching Family Guy,
Okay.
and I sometimes when you black out but you remember things, it's called the gray out, where you kind of remember bits and pieces.
Okay.
So that this is kind of where I was at this point. And I remember watching Family Guy, and like a fuck, I just got nervous about cursing.
Yeah, we're
like
on
a
a podcast.
like a fucking bolt of lightning all of a sudden I saw like 5 Peter Griffins on the TV screen.
Dope.
It was so
Dude.
like, and my vision was completely gone.
Oh.
Because when you take Ativan pills, it fucks with your vision.
Yeah, I would imagine
So-
15 of them. 15 of anything.
I think so.
So
Oh my God.
If I had 15 ice cream sandwiches, my vision would get a little fucked up.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not even
Sandwiches. Okay.
So I remember I had to take a piss,
Okay.
and I didn't want to walk upstairs because I was in the basement. Because I didn't want to wait.
There's no bathroom down in the
No
basement?
bathroom in the basement.
Oh,
That's
shit.
wild.
You had to walk up the stairs, and it was right across from the
That's a
stairs.
bummer.
Oh, come on, Big Vic.
Yeah, that's bad
Finish
for
that thing.
resale.
Half the basement was finished, half the basement wasn't.
Oh, that's
Oh,
disappointing.
yeah.
Honestly, it's disappointing.
It would have
Yeah,
been
it
great.
is.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't he do that?
I don't know.
Right.
So then we would never have to go upstairs. It would have been phenomenal.
Great
Yeah.
would have been.
Oh, me and my buddies would have had a blast.
Well, when you had your sleepovers, I don't want the kids coming back. and
That's
up
why
and
they got
down,
so annoyed.
down.
Up and down,
Yes.
up and down,
Yeah.
up and down.
Go
Yeah.
build a bathroom
No,
down there.
no refrigerator in there either.
Oh,
How lame is that shit?
What?
Oh my God.
It was cool. We had a carpet and we had a futon.
Yeah.
We had we had Xbox and Nintendo and a
This is
TV
bullshit.
and all that shit. A
This
computer,
is
but
bullshit.
Couldn't
Yeah.
you put a mini fridge down
it
there?
would have been.
Come on,
I didn't
man.
even think about it.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yes, of course.
So
No-brainer.
nothing like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't want to wake them up, so I got to take a piss. So I piss in the empty bottle of alcohol, and then I just put it down.
Seems like a questionable decision, but okay.
Yeah. And I feel like it would have made a mess, especially if we're talking
It
a
probably-
wine
He's
bottle.
got a little one, so
Oh,
you
it
just
just
kind
fit
of fit the whole
inside?
thing.
Like a
You can
wine
fit the
bottle?
You know,
whole-
I've told this story before without the jokes.
Oh, really? Really?
Most people don't bust into this story.
No.
When you've told it at.
When I told her that my recovery
side
stuff.
note, I've pissed in a bottle one time in my
Yeah.
life.
Really?
Didn't go well.
It didn't.
No.
I always wondered
Didn't go
that.
well. No, I was at Sky was actually there. She doesn't know the story. I've never told
I'm
the
like,
story 'cause
I
I'm so
was?
embarrassed. We went to go see Metallica at the sports arena.
Yeah.
And we were there together. I don't know why. We went to go to see the show.
Okay.
And there was a broadcast going on, and I was
Yeah.
trying to hook up with a chick, I think, at the time. And so I was going back and forth, and I didn't. The bathroom lines were like
Oh,
crazy.
insane.
And so I go, all right, I think I have like an empty Coke bottle, like one of the small Coke
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
liter Coke bottles
Yeah.
in my car. I'm just going to go piss in there. All right. And I was like trying to get with a girl, I think. So I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't want to wait in
gone too
line.
long.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
really had to go. So I go in my back seat, and it's dark, so nobody's going to
Oh
see.
my God! In the back seat.
So I take it out and I try to piss in it, and I can't. I can't fit my dick in it, so I'm like trying to aim. I can't see. It's fucking going everywhere.
Oh, God.
I'm like, oh my God!
It's all over the
Oh
car.
my God!
Oh, Eddie.
It was
ew.
a fucking
Oh,
mess.
That's a
disaster.
nightmare.
It was a nightmare,
Well,
dude.
I think the other side, there was one side that was finished, one side that wasn't finished, and that led to the outdoor, which went up the stairs to the backyard. And I went outside. I opened the door
piss?
to piss,
Why
and
don't
I
you
held
just
the
piss-
Why
bottle.
don't you just piss outside?
Because I'm a fucking
'Cause he
idiot.
took
And I took
15
15
had
Ativan
to
You gotta
pills.
go out there. You're already outside.
We're trying to reason
You'll
with this
just-
guy.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go to the
You're right.
bathroom?
Yeah.
You're right.
Why don't you just go to the toilet?
Yeah. So then I was on the
Gets
phone.
out of his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's seen 5 Peter Griffins.
Yeah.
that were
I
right
was
there.
was
on-
on 5 dicks.
I was on the phone with Jersey Girl,
Okay.
and
Snooki.
Angelina. Yeah.
and I don't even remember. All I remember is I had to take a piss.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
pissed.
the good idea was to go in the bottle.
Yeah, and then I remember wanting more alcohol, and I grabbed the bottle of alcohol, and I was like,
No.
How much longer?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Probably 20 minutes, if that.
okay.
I just was so out of it.
When you're like blacking in
Yeah,
and out.
I grabbed a bottle of alcohol, and I
Yeah,
remember
here
being
we go.
fucking amped that there was more left. Totally forgetting that I pissed in the bottle. So then I take
no.
it
Dude, no.
and I start chugging. And I think I want to say about halfway through, I must have realized that I was drinking my own piss.
So was it right away?
No, and then worst thing is I said fuck it. I just kept drinking it.
What? Oh, my God.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, my God.
The story was wild.
No way.
The story.
It gets crazier.
No,
What?
no,
No,
it
it
doesn't.
can't.
No, it
It
doesn't.
literally
You
can't.
deciding to just say fuck it and drink
And
your own
keep
piss.
going.
Yeah, I was pretty
is
fucked
the
up.
craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
Wow.
So after that happened,
I can't go on.
I can't.
I got to make more booze. Hey.
Oh, no.
Like, maybe you're pissing out some booze, so if you drink it.
Oh, my God.
well, the next you craziest thing you've ever heard in your life, right? So this ends up the next day. I don't remember the next day.
Okay.
The whole
The whole
next day,
day?
I don't remember anything.
You're just out.
I was just out of it. I was like, I was on my feet. I was like out on my feet, and I got arrested that next day. I left the house in handcuffs, and because I was out of my mind, and my parents couldn't control me.
Yeah.
So I remember getting handcuffs put on, and then being in a padded room, and then people rushing me and hit me with a Thorazine shot. And then I woke up on New Year's Eve in a psych ward. It's
on
my
your
18th birthday.
On your birthday.
Yes.
That's how you spend your birthday.
That's how I spent my birthday. The opposite from how I wanted to spend my birthday. And it all started with the piss.
But you still had a party. You still had a good time.
I still had a good time.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.